Hey, what's going on, guys? Where we left off, we were at Ostagar with King Kalen and Duncan preparing for a fight with the darkspawn. Met our good friend Alistair here. Say hi, Alistair. Or...
What do you need?
Oh, never mind. Found some darkspawn blood for a ritual that would turn us into the famed Grey Wardens. Met Morgan along the way. Hello, Morgan. And went back. And huge fight. Duncan's dead. Kalen's dead. Grey Wardens have got it. And now we're on the run. And, I'm sorry. It's just so emotional. I have to... And apparently I have to go to this tiny little town. Right here. Called Lothering. And... Oh. Wait, what's going on? Oh, God. What's with the swords? I don't like this. Oh, hey. Great. Standing room.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence.
Liar!
I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
You are power hungry, sir. And he storms off like a princess.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did
You
he
are
also
so
do
delusional.
what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Oh, right, she's the queen. That was a lot of drama to take in right there. Very political. I like it. On the road again. Something on the road. Morgan, you look funny with that cap on. Oh, it's a dog. I want it. Come here, puppy. Come here. Yes. Oh, you're so cute. What? What is it? What is it? Oh, frick. Oh, that's not pleasant. Push him like a boss. And I stand back up like nothing happened. He wags his tail happily and pants. Aww. Those darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I agree with Alistair. I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Happy bark! Oh, yeah, I get to name him. His name shall not be Dog. I gotta think about this. Gotta think about it. You know what? In honor of our dear friend Duncan, I shall name him Duncan. I'm sure he would like to be a giant war dog. And we are now on our way. And we're here. Oh, what's this guy want?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
What does that mean?
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Yes, listen to the dumb one.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Like kick him in the balls.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
We're all armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
You're so smart. Forget it. I'm not paying it. Screw you.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Wow. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
I'm sorry, what?
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
Oh,
But
that little...
Are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Actually, let's add bandit slaying to that list. You know, the Grey Wardens could use the donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
And just when we had things settled.
Something...
Oh, bring it! Bring it, Brittany!
Got it.
Come on! You. Dad, what you gotta say about that? Huh? Oh, I'm dying. Oh, shit. Oh, wait.
All right.
I guess we won.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all.
Get by! You're a criminal!
Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
That's it? That's it? You just apologize like that? I apologize. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
I'm turning you into the authorities.
There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me.
They'll do what they must. Come with nah. No, yeah. This guy deserves it. He's a jerk.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Bring it!
Now's better than later.
That was easy. Oh, potion.
Better than later.
Now, you? Come on. Come on. Come on! Yeah. Killed them all. Wait. No, I didn't kill him. I just still wasn't that guy. He's trying to run. The food. And now they're all dead. I just killed the whole group. Why? Because they're jerks.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
Oh,
I
snap.
can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
We should try and use these treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Yes, I have.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
We'll just figure it out as we go.
Well, we'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
Alright. Let's go find people.
Back
What
off.
did I
I
just
have the right
stumble
to
upon?
charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
I don't
He
need
is charging
money.
outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You are such a liar. You don't think you're being unscrupulous? Nah, just say not interested.
Well, I won't stand for thievery, especially not at the demand of some shrewish priest.
Then
Wow.
go, and may you get all you deserve.
I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
Bah!
I suppose it couldn't be helped.
Oh, crap, I
Maker,
did the
help
wrong
us
thing.
all.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better
Like
to
a
slay
plague
their
of
throats now than
locusts.
let them suffer at Darkspawn hands.
Wow.
There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench.
Are you
Can
smelling
you
me?
not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
I would punch you.
Please stop. Somebody shut his mouth.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
That's a poor man. What happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn.
It must have been horrible. Don't be a fool. The Darkspawn can be defeated. Not cannot, but they can. They can.
No,
They can.
I have seen them. You cannot run. You cannot fight.
Yes, I can. Standing around and shouting won't save you.
There is nothing to do. No hope is left.
Could you cluck like a chicken when you do that?
Are you calling me a coward?
I'm calling you an innocent. Listen to yourself for a moment.
I have shamed my ancestors. But the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
He's crying in a corner somewhere. Just like, Mommy, he said mean things to me. There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
I love your
We can't
jawline.
lie
It's very
down
puffy.
and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
And just like that, I became a good guy. Love it.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been
Yes,
blessed.
bask in my presence.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description?
No.
And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
Does anyone else realize
They're
that a
more
priest is
than
carrying
that.
a dagger or a
Now
sword?
stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I don't need your help, miss. Please, stand back.
You don't need my protection, but these men will blindly follow their master's command even unto death.
I am not the blind one.
Kinda looks like it.
I served at Ostagar, where the Turn saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly.
You have been lied
Enough
to, sir.
talk. Take the Warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in
You're
your
gonna kill a
way.
priest?
Right. Let's make this quick.
Dangerous.
Freaking, you deserve this. You deserve this, man. Oh boy. Can you? Oh, I've been slain again. Come on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay.
All right, you've won.
Whoa.
We surrender.
Okay. He's covered in
Good.
stone.
They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting the Lothering.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
Fine. They should be. No, wait. This is gonna be awesome. Then they can take a message to Lothering.
What do you want to tell him?
You're waving. Stuff like that. Know how to do. The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him right away. Now, thank you.
That was awesome.
I apologize
Very
for interfering,
vigilante-ish.
but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright. I was happy to save your life.
Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself.
That explains the sword and why you're covered in blood. So I see. Where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Samuel. A pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no?
Yep.
I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why is he gonna come with me?
The Maker told me to.
What? You think the Maker, sort of this game's god, told you to? Right. This is where I back away slowly.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Oh, shut up, you.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Woo! We got a friend. Let's see. She's a rogue. Okay. And mage. I do. Okay. War dog. Warrior. Level 6. Level 7. Level 7. Let's get rid of Morgan since she's already leveled up.
Blast and damnation.
Bring her in. Accept. Woo!
You aren't one of my captors.
Why is this
I
guy in a
have
cage?
nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner? Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not?
Very true.
I've been placed here by the Chantry.
Why?
The revered mother said he slaughtered an entire family, even the children.
What?
It is, as she says. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I'm Samuel. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but Qunari are renowned warriors. If we could release him, perhaps he might help us.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
But I could give you food and water if you want.
Tempting, but I shall decline. Were you in my position, would you prolong your imprisonment?
Well, I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I am sworn to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yep.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Oh! Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance. It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
To be left here to starve? Or to be taken by the Darkspawn? No one deserves that. Not even a murderer.
Oh, Liliana. You are such a nice person.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
You didn't see me at all.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Nope, he's still
Not
here.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
I was hoping to meet Arleman, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tyrn Logain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tyrn Logain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden.
Not by my point.
Whatever the Tyrn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Is there any point in going the road? Do you think Logain is involved with the Arl's illness? Ooh.
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Logain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
Alright, your friend Sir Henrik is dead, I have something. Oh, that's the note I looted off of one of those guys.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Of course. Alright. Time to find this Chantry woman to save Sten.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What teeth is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Oh, it's the, very well, 30 silver it is.
Thank you, my son. What can I do for you, then?
I wanted to talk about Sten, the Qunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there... I'm afraid I might have... No... Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
Well, we just met
These
today,
are
so...
unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Yes!
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Alright, time to find Steph.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Okay. Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Okay, and if I annoy you... Thank you, Steph. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
You and me both, man. You and me both. Alright, well, I decided not to have Stan tag along with this group, because I still need everybody else to level up and stuff. Hello, refugee.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care.
You should care.
But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
No!
I see enemies.
Stop it. Cha! Stop running.
Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. Alright. Watch in horror as I rip you apart! Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
Stab you. Stab you. I killed a bunch of desperate refugees. I am such a hero.
Someone help us!
Oh, balls.
Get on it.
They're here already?
Get on my back?
Here comes trouble!
That's it. That's it. That's what I need. This city is doomed!
You can get off my back?
My guy was right.
It's a
My
good
guy
day
was
to
right.
die!
The crazy locust guy. Crazy locust guy. He's right. He's right.
Let's have at it! Watching horror!
Yeah.
On your guard, Rich!
Nah. Kick you. Stab you.
Can I get you a ladder?
Yeah.
Get off my back?
I'm gonna take everything, and I
Mighty
say,
timely arrival
doors.
there, my friend. I'm
Okay.
much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal.
His
Say
name
hello,
is
my
son
boy.
Sandal.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel with a Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Okay. Save their life and stuff, I guess.
We'll be all...
Oh, no, I didn't want to talk to you. I was looking for...
As soon as this mess
Loot.
is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all you...
And I missed a guy. Alright. 2 places. Oh, God, what's down there? I don't like this. Oh! Oh, God! Evil dragon! Evil dragon! Am I dead? Hello? I'm good. I'm good.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah. It seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them.
That
the
was
Archdemon
not hearing them. It was more like
to the
them
Horde.
popping out in my face.
We feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Archdemon. Is that the wait? Why didn't? Yeah, the Archdemon. Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thanks, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow,
it's true.
you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright. Time to talk to people.
Oh, why, you little...
What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Oh, you poor little boy. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. Aww, it's okay. It's okay.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Who's this?
You're a hard man to find.
What?
Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the Coins? Levy the Trader?
Samuel. No, wait, you knew Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Just tell me what I need to know.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
I'll think about it.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Will do, Bodan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kokori Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I'm curious. What's wrong with that?
Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time, I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remain unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring, but sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Nice. I mean, that was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Touching like a handshake?
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Well, I'm glad it worked out this way, at the least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Wait, it'll do that?
Why are we stopping?
What do you mean stopping? We're at camp, man. We're working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are Darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if you can... I need to know if I can trust you at my back. Because this guy apparently killed an entire family, and I need to know that at the given opportunity, he won't cut my head off.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
Never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
What? No? Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Wow, that is offensive. You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, elf.
What's with this, like, one-sentence answer? I don't like this. What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunari don't come from the island? Wait, naturally the natives don't want to give up their... so the Kunari don't come from the islands.
We do now.
Okay. Who are you fighting?
The enemy is everywhere. The jungle itself. Vipers, hunting cats. Even some of the flowers can kill the unwary. And always there is the Imperium. And the Talvashoth.
Why are you fighting the Imperium?
Because they fight us, of course. The Tevinter want nothing more than our absence. They tell us this with magic and steel and death. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Let's go.
As you wish.
Well, that was a very, very bad conversation.
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Let's see. What was life like in the Chantry Closetere? Am I pronouncing that right?
It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending? How so?
when I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry.
Thank you.
Of course.
Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Alright.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
You said R. Lehman raised you?
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know.
Slobbering dogs. I see. That would explain the breath as well, then.
And my table manners, too. Though, come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on a cold, hard ground, isn't it?
I dream of becoming a Grey Warden. Oh, wait.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind.
And the other kind, too.
My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. R. Lehman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
He wasn't your father, so you know who he is?
I know who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. R. Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Aww. What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
Aww. You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Aww. So sad. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what game you guys want me to play next. Alright, peace enough. Bye.